Hey, how you doing? Alex here. Thanks for joining me. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about the up-and-coming Division I baseball teams out there that I want to put on your radar. And these are really the non-obvious ones. There's so many good baseball programs out there at the Division I level. There's around 300 Division I baseball programs, and a lot of these are mid-majors. Actually, all of them are mid-major programs, and some of the not obvious ones we're going to cover here. There's 12 that I am going to cover and go over, and some of the obvious one right now as of this recording is Oral Roberts. They went to the College World Series last year. There's East Carolina, that is outstanding. There's Southern Miss, of course. There's Coastal Carolina. Campbell is really good and has been consistently good, so I don't have them on this list here, although they are outstanding. So if you're new to college baseball and Division I and you're trying to learn more about them, check them out as well. But definitely check these schools out. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Alex Swinson. I'm a former Division I college baseball coach, scout, and recruiter with 11 years of experience. And now what I do is help high school baseball players and their parents navigate this college recruiting process, help them get noticed. I actually have a college baseball recruiting platform called Premier Athletes, and this week right now, and this week only, I'm giving 80% off the first month. I'll pull it up over here, and this has everything that you possibly need going through the college baseball recruiting process to take all of the unknown and the overwhelm out of that and give you a clear path. So it's only $9.99 for your first month, and then thereafter it'd be $49.95, and you can go to premierathletes.app. It's right down here if you're interested in. But if to take advantage of that code, use PA80, capital P, capital A, 80 for 80% off of checkout. But with that said, let's go on and dive into this. So the first one is Indiana State. They went 45-17, went to a super regional last year. Just Coach Hannes over there is doing an outstanding job. They can compete with anybody in the country. Number 2 is Northeastern. They are, from an academic standpoint, close to an Ivy League, and they are also dominating the past couple of years. Coach Glavin over there, they went 44-16, and this year, going into 2024, they have a real good chance of making a run and hopefully pulling something out like an Oral Roberts last year and getting to the College World Series. So it's number 2 out of 12, and by the way, this is not in any particular order. Here, I just wanted to kind of stack these off of looking at them and knowing about them. And UC San Diego, one of my favorite ones out of these 12. They went 34-18 last year, and Coach Newman is doing an outstanding job. And why they're one of my favorites is they were a Division II school just a few years ago, and now they are really competing at the Division I level, and I feel like it's just a hidden gem down there in San Diego that they could really make an impact for their program and be consistently good. So check them out. UNC Charlotte coming back over to the East Coast. Coach Woodard over there. I love his coaching style. Came from UNC and is doing a great job with UNC Charlotte. Love the city of Charlotte. Fantastic, great atmosphere. Troy, Coach Meade came over from South Carolina. They went 40-22 last year and really competing well at the mid-majors. And I feel like Coach Meade and their facilities, if you haven't seen Troy's facilities, go and check them out because they're outstanding. Xavier, Coach O'Connor over there, they went 39-25 last year, and they've just been building and really see them making a big impact in the Big East and competing there with, you got UConn there, and then Creighton, all of that being very explosive there. Florida Gulf Coast, 42-18. They're in the Atlantic Sun. They have been just getting kind of under the radars at the last few years. They had one down year recently, but then they've come up and been consistently good, especially being in the state of Florida, super competitive, and their opponents are super competitive as well, and really can see them being consistently good. Kent State, love it, the blue collar type of program. Coach Duncan over there, check them out. They went 40-16. And then we had Wofford, okay? Wofford, a good academic school as well. Coach Edwards, I went 40-19, and again, I see them being consistently good as we go into the future. Santa Clara out in California, Coach Filter over there, 36-20, being very competitive. South Carolina, upstate, again, nobody really ever talks about them, but they've been consistently good over the last few years, and Coach McGuire doing just a great job over there. And then Sanford in Alabama, a good academic school as well, 37-25 last year, Coach David. Check these programs out on the Premier Athletes platform. I have all the information on the baseball program and the school as well, along with commitments and how to communicate with these college coaches directly on the platform. So check these out and let me know if I missed any that you would add. And I'm going to do this pretty much on a monthly basis of putting some other schools on your radars. So there's a lot of others that I wanted to put on the list, but I left them out, and I'm going to add next month as we go. So keep an eye out for that, and please let me know who you think is up and coming as we go. Have a great day.